Fresco.
Anyway.
Well, we'll talk a lot about Fresco. Uh, we're talking with the band Space Dust Surfer. Uh, it's that song Fresco. I was personally involved in it, so I can't talk about it from a neutral standpoint. But it was a wonderful song, and we'll talk about that. We both did that. He played the music, but I was in the room. And believe me, that wasn't no small thing. Anyway, we had a good time doing it. It was a fun 5 minutes of your life, and it was recorded, so it's something that's not even just music. So it's a vibe, it just the whole package. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that at the end. We don't want because we're mostly attached to that song, and I am Chad Norris, and he is Space Dust Surfer, the band.
Yeah. Currently only has one member, but
And has no name.
I mean I have a name, but it's not really important.
So you're not pushing your name. You're Space Dust Surfer, all the promo stuff. How do you do interviews? What do they call you?
We are Space
What do I
Dust.
call you?
Just call me the Surfer.
The Surfer. All right, so the Surfer is here with me. I am Chad Norris. Endless Adventures has sent me the drudgery of going to a studio, and we're talking. And we do this a lot, and this is our little chat tonight. But since this is official business and it's tax deductible, I got to ask you some questions. You mind?
Not at all.
Okay, so I am Chad Norris, and he is Space Dust Surfer, SDS for short, just so we can have a conversation.
Let's go.
All right, so, one thing that is that I know you, and so that's why I'm asking this question. How happy are you with your music right now?
It's kind of a funny question to answer, but I don't know. I guess I'm happier than I've ever been. I'm not really sure how you know if you're happy with something. Uh, I don't know. I always see the endless room for growth. Uh, I feel like I'm a mediocre guitar player at best, but
What makes you happy musically then?
well, one thing that always has kind of struck me in the Sistine Chapel, in the painting, I guess it's like the main part. I don't really know.
Yeah, but okay, yeah,
It's is it Adam? I think
yeah.
he's like
He's
laid
doing
out.
the creation
Yeah.
scene, Adam and Eve, something like that, and
And
it's a church.
yeah. But anyway, so in that painting, God is stretching out his finger,
Oh
like
yeah.
as far, stretching out really hard, and Adam's just lazily got there. He's got his finger like halfway cocked. So I guess what makes me happy is when I feel like I've stretched my finger out just a little bit, and touched the divine in a way. So
So is
that's
that true in every depiction, or just the one you saw?
that's just the one.
Because that's really lame, isn't it? Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
When the owner of the universe sticks his hand out
Yeah.
as hard as he can,
Yeah.
do a little more than a limp.
Like literally, if he just stuck his finger out like fully erect,
He could have everything.
he'd be touching his finger. So like I feel like I've accomplished
So
something.
we touched a finger, or we stretched as far as we could. We felt like, and so something happened, and so take it what you will. The universe was revealed, as far as we is concerned. Very much of it was revealed that night. So that's a fact. And you can't talk about fresco without how it was made.
Well, that was kind of what made it.
No, so you talked about, the atom. So what do you mean by that? Like, just try a little harder for something
No,
you
it's not
want?
even trying a little harder, really. It's really like if you think about where art actually comes from in its essence. Uh, sorry, I don't know. It's kind of hard to phrase it exactly, but it's not about trying harder. No, it's about just opening yourself to the possibility that there's somebody reaching out to you, maybe? I don't know.
Exactly. Well
Uh,
put. That's well put right there. That's, you can't say it better than that. Now, that question again, the Sistine Chapel, are you adding to it that Adam is seeing this beautiful art and all this encouragement to stick the finger out, and he doesn't do it?
I look at it more as like it's not. It's more of a metaphor for like
Apathy.
yeah, and like I think what he was trying to say in that painting is we're all just mere men.
You know
It's
what?
all hold on. It's all we ever were, and all you ever will be. But you can be more if you just try to be. Just put
Right.
just
Give it a go.
yeah, just recognize that there's other possibilities out there. And so I look at it as like
That's real. That's it. Right. Say that again.
I don't remember
Just
exactly how it
recognize
is.
there's other possibilities out there.
Right. And
That's magic enough.
and so a lot of artists talk about being in a divine space. I remember I was listening to a painter, and he was talking to a priest, and he said that feeling you feel when you're praying, I feel it when I'm painting. You know, and so I think a lot of art is spiritual and divine. I think it's like the connection. It's what kind of separates us. Not separates isn't even the right word, but what the uniqueness that language gives us is. So I like. So you asked me what makes me happy musically. It's when I feel like I'm communicating with the divine.
Shouldn't you want to communicate with the divine? It says there's nothing better. It's what the word means. Look up the word. Okay?
Well, the cool thing is once you start, and again, it gets back to once you reach out a little bit, you see it everywhere. Basically, the ultimate victim of the human tendency, because everybody has a tendency to just not want to reach out because reaching out is difficult. It's unknown, it's confusing. You leave the realm of the rational and go into the realm of the absurd.
So you writing a song now? That's kind of how you do songs. You do put a lot of thought into your songs.
I actually don't.
Oh, you just put a lot of thought into this
No.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, that's just like a general worldview. When I'm playing, I actually really have no emotions.
You say that was your worldview. Now that picture.
Just about every day.
Yeah. Interesting. And so that got you probably thinking about the classical piano and led to some serious training, and you know how to play almost every instrument. You've 5 years.
No, not at all. No.
5 years of pretty intense study has really paid off. Or was it more than 5? How long you been really starting and getting better?
I would say it's really only about 3, 4. I don't know. I've owned the piano for 5 years.
And you knew how to play it perfectly.
Oh no.
No, I mean you used it. You know how to play it usefully. You know how to do a lot with it.
I'm an okay piano player.
Fine. Then you went to guitar, and the first thing was acoustic, and you're a good composer. You have good musical